Learning Module number 6, the Holistic Health Model. This is Dr. Stephen Bizzall. Let's take a look at the world we live in. According to the theory of quantum physics, everything in the universe is about energy and information. At an essential level, man is an expression of energy. We are comprised of physical energy, the body, mental energy, our thoughts, emotional energy, our feelings, and life force energy, our spirit, which we will refer to as the energy of love. Holistic, spelled with a WH instead of an H, is a term used to describe this whole person mind, body, spirit, emotion relationship. Healthcare versus creating health. They are not the same thing. Optimal health assumes a balanced, integrated relationship encompassing all dimensions of a person's existence. In America, we have a healthcare model and system that focuses on treating illness and disease, but not a national infrastructure or strategy for creating health. Our healthcare delivery system and structures were never designed to create health. Creating health is a different conversation, requiring a different strategy. An ecosystem and national infrastructure for creating health would focus on prevention through wellness lifestyle changes and wellness education as primary strategies and policies. The goal would be to eliminate the incidence of illness and disease. A holistic approach to creating health. Creating health requires recognizing this holistic nature of man and this mind, body, spirit, emotion relationship and interconnectivity. A holistic approach to health addresses both the physical as well as the non-physical dimension of human existence. It speaks to the interrelationship and integration of the parts to each other and to the whole. To be accurate and effective, any program designed to create health and quality of life must recognize and address the spiritual, emotional, psychological, and physical aspects of the human existence. This relationship between mind, body, spirit, and emotion, and how it plays out in each of us, can be demonstrated through the simple pebble and water analogy represented by the holistic health model. Imagine throwing a pebble into a pool of still water. What happens when the pebble hits the surface of the water? Ripples. Which way do the ripples move? The ripples move outward, away from the point of entry, in all directions simultaneously. Do the ripples ever travel in an inward direction? No. Do the ripples ever start at the shoreline and move in an inward direction to where the pebble struck the water? No. What do the ripples represent? The ripples represent the transference of energy from the pebble hitting the water. The ripples represent the flow of energy through the surface of the water. The water itself is not moving outward. It is the energy that is expressing itself and moving in the outward direction. From this simple example, one can see that every molecule on the surface of the water is affected by the ripples. Now imagine the ripples as not merely two-dimensional circles, but as a three-dimensional sphere moving outward from the center of the sphere. In the same way that the energy of the pebble hitting the water sets up a chain reaction of events, the ripples, that affect every molecule on the surface of the water, the energy of our spirit, the energy of our emotions, and the energy of our thoughts create a similar ripple effect that transmits throughout our entire body, affecting every cell. The Holistic Health Model graphic. The Holistic Health Model graphic is the visual representation of this dynamic flow of energy, which you can view at www.livingtheoptimallife.com. From this perspective, we can see that both health and unhealth, in all of its various manifestations, is merely the natural extension of spiritual, emotional, and mental energy expressed throughout the body. Your assignment for this learning module is to first download a copy of the Holistic Health Model graphic from the livingtheoptimallife.com website onto your laptop for future study and reference. With this visual of the Holistic Health Model accessible, reflect back to the pebble and water scenario to revisit the correlation. Number 2, reflect on a situation in your life or someone you know very well where you can see how emotional and/or psychological stress caused or contributed to some kind of sickness or disease. This is Dr. Stephen Bizzall. We will see you in the next learning module where we will be exploring the universal principles, the spiritual laws and laws of nature that govern our experience of life as well as health.